Welcome to SGL Spiritual Guide and Light. Hey, I'm SGL. I'm gonna do a few quickies. Okay, they're general spreads. I don't have a direct message, and that doesn't mean that that's a bad thing. It just means I don't have a direct message. So this is going to be a quickie spread. Let me get situated. Let's see. I hope all is well. Hopefully you can hear me clearly. And make sure you guys know how I am. I'm a tickler about making sure that all my cards are upright before I start. So I'm going to start the quickie off with this. Let's see what comes out. So quickies are not going to be long spreads. So once I'm divinely guided to stop doing the spread, I will title the quickie and move on. I don't know how many quickies I will be doing this morning. I don't want to give a set number and don't meet that expectation. So I'm just going to do some quickies, and then I'm going to do all 12 zodiac signs. What spreads I'm going to do for all 12 zodiac signs, I don't know yet, but I know that right now we're going to focus on the quickies. Okay. All inquiries, email spiritualguideandlight@gmail.com. If you are new, make sure you subscribe so that you can be a part of the success and growth of the channel. If you are returning, welcome back. May you find the clarity, confirmation, and understanding that you seek or need. All right. Almost done. Oh, FYI, the SGL Tarot Podcast is officially uploaded on YouTube. I just now have to organize it, okay? So just bear with me. You'll see a lot of readings being taken down. The ones that are not time-stamped are going to stay up. The ones that are time-stamped are going to be removed. So if you haven't checked out the SGL Tarot Podcast on YouTube, make sure you do that before the readings are taken down. I have decided to bring back the next 72s. I'm on YouTube, and right now I'm just going to release general readings on the SGL Tarot Podcast as of right now, and to further notice. Okay. If you're wanting to know the update of what's going on here, make sure you check out the community section. It does not cost you anything to see what's going on or what messages I release to everyone in the collective. All right. This popped out what you don't see. Let's see what it is. You have the number 6, as well as the Hierophant, which is 5. So we have the Hierophant here and the number 6 here. So the Hierophant represents, who is the Hierophant? Let me see who the Hierophant, but I know the 6th house is Virgo. Let me see who the Hierophant is. I can't recall right now. I literally just got off of work, and I want to not rush your readings, but I want to focus on you guys, because for some of you, if you're new, I'm an undergrad and I go to school too. And so tomorrow I want to focus on my studies. So I want to do today I want to still focus on my studies. So Hierophant is Taurus. Okay. Earth energy, as well as Virgo here. So you have Taurus here, Virgo energy. And I'm going to clarify this, why Virgo's energy is here and why the 6th house is here. Why is it here? Let's see. All right, why is the Hierophant here? Number 5. So you have 5 and 6. That's in sequence. And so it's just to off the bat, this is someone stepping out of tradition. This is someone stepping out of marriage, right? They're being divinely guided to is being divinely guided because Virgo is about going within, going on your journey of you self, and it just feels like it's for those of you who are married, some of you are either stepping out of your marriage to focus on you. It's not clarifying divorce. That's why I said stepping out of your marriage. And I'm not saying stepping out of your marriage in regards to infidelity. I'm saying you're stepping out of your marriage and pertaining to making yourself a priority. When it comes to a belief system or doing things in a specific way, a strict way. It's kind of like it's this way or the highway. You're stepping out of that. You're getting out of this certain way of doing things, which could be a challenge. Also, when it comes to learning new things, some of you are going to be learning yourself, learning aspects of yourself. But let's see. Tell me more about this Hierophant energy, please. Thank you. Tower moment in reverse, tower in reverse, and the world in reverse. So this is good. It's clarifying all categories, areas that I was saying. So for those of you who are married, you're not ending your marriage. You are just stepping out of your marriage to focus on you. For those of you, when it comes to a certain way of going about things, people, places, or things, how you orchestrate your daily tasks. It's just, you taking a break for yourself. You know what I mean? Making yourself a priority and there is no consequence for doing so. When it comes to learning something new, this is being open of learning self so that you can be able to persevere any surmount blockages. Okay, tell me more about this number 6. Yeah, this is getting things in order. You have the 3 of Swords and the Temperance here. This is an angel in disguise as well. And for those of you who feel like you are unable to be successful, right, in your priorities, okay, and the priority is you. 6 is all about self. So, in the process of you making yourself a priority, you will realize that no angel is perfect. Okay, it sucks that angels are classified good and bad, and it just seems like in this sense of facing this 3 of Swords, you will go through a process. This is a quick session. You will go through a process of accepting that you are not perfect. Okay, give me more about this 3 of Swords. For the most part, you have angel guides here to support you whenever you need your cup to be filled. This is a prayer being answered as well. It's kind of like as you move forward, as time churns, as days pass, as you churn the page, right? We don't have pages here, but the wheel of fortune is about having strength to start a new beginning, having the strength to be open to a new cycle. And this 3 of Swords, it doesn't feel like it's in the way. It just feels like there's going to be a moment of TLC, and that's how you are working in this Virgo energy in the sixth house. And Virgo's house, the 6th house, is about health. It's about cleaning out clutter. Okay, you fill in the blank of where that clutter is. But what I was trying to say as I was channeling, for those of you, if you need your cup to be filled, it's okay to ask your guides, say, hey, you know what, I need my cup to be filled, and let that go. And what shows up for you to fill your cup, don't be so quick to go into the past of a sense of nostalgia or remembrance of, because you know how sometimes we can say, hey, divine universe, I want my cup to be filled again. And sometimes divine can place the person who's responsible for this 3 of Swords to show up, right? And we can miss the opportunity of our cups being filled, because we get stuck back into this nostalgia on how, when, and why this Three of Swords even took place, the experience, the impact of that. And we don't get our cups filled, right? Because we're so focused on who did it, all right? This too shall pass. Clarify this Three of Swords. The Five of Swords, and yeah, there's going to be a lot of inner work that needs to be done. What I love here, the fact that this is a quickie, we're going to move on to the next one, is the fact that as time passes, this will pass too. This healing of this Three of Swords will the matters of the heart will come to a completion in its due time, but and it's not happening no time soon, because you have your angel guides coming through, you have people who are responsible for these Three of Swords, right, coming through, and you're like, no, you're saying no. In regards to for those of you who are not dealing with anyone, it's just you, yourself, and you, and work and whatever you do, you don't know how to fill your own cup, you don't know how to be easier on yourself. But what I love here is that the Tower is in reverse. So don't think that all odds are against you. Don't think that the world is against you. Don't think that this is bad karma, because it is not. Clarify the Tower that's in reverse. The Emperor. All right. This is just life. You know how life molds us. All right. And it just feels like those who I'm talking to, your heart is hardened. You're cold. And you are being asked to embark on the journey of healing the matters of your emotions, your deep emotions. I don't want to say the matters of the heart, because you'll get stuck there. So starting your journey on understanding your deep emotions of the matters of the heart. And once you understand your deep emotions, then you can start the journey of healing the matters of the heart. All right. Because if you just try to jump into removing these swords, you're going to cause a Tower moment, because it's the blaming game. Who did what, how they did it, when they did it, you know? So a lot of you need to mature, okay? When it comes down to those who are responsible for the Three of Swords, there's a level of maturity that needs to take place, and you will be able to achieve that with this Virgo energy here. Give me a word of advice here. I did not resonate with this spread. I'm just delivering the message, my love. All right. Give me examples of the matters of the heart, please, before I pull the word. Give me a word of advice. Examples of the matters of the heart. The first example is a reflection for some of you. You guys can't stomach yourselves. All right. I need you to be gentle with yourselves. Okay. No, where no one is perfect. All right. So for some of you, it's not a Tower moment, but you will go through the dark night of the soul. Give me another one. Deja vu. Okay. It's up to you if you want to learn the lesson. Okay. It's up to you if you want to stop generational patterns. It's up to you when you're ready to stop your patterns. Hierophant energy. Hierophant is about tradition. Okay. It's up to you. Okay. There's no obligation, but just understand that the moment that you shift into change, you're going to go, that's when the dark night of the soul takes place. And that Three of Swords, let me read that Three of Swords to you. Let me find that. The Three of Swords. The Three of Swords says pain, suffering, bitter, truth, separation, strife, selfishness, and heartbreak. For those of you, if you are married, okay, let me say this disclaimer. For those of you who are married, don't say, oh, SGL said, I am channeling. Let me deliver the message. Do not force any messages, okay? But just hear me out. For those of you who are married, the moment that you go through the dark night of the soul, and the moment that you make your spouse accountable for what you have to heal, there will be a separation. And you're going to be forced to go through this by yourself, and you don't have to. The Three of Swords was clarified by the King of Swords, and the Four of Cups, and the Temperance. All right. So your cup will be filled whenever it needs to be filled. But who fills your cup? That's the problem. You don't get to choose who fills your cup. Because I'm going to be honest with you, the people who are filling your cups are the people who are responsible for this harsh truth, this Three of Swords. Okay, the bitter truth. All right. Anything else in regards to the matters of the heart? You have fated meeting. Viewer, you need to understand that love on your brain, sex on your brain, dating on your brain is not what you should be focused on right now, because you keep repeating the same experience, and you need to do the work, and you need to heal. You keep having experiences with yourself of what you need to heal from. So you're basically torturing yourself. You're disciplining yourself, but you're not recovering from it. So you keep experiencing familiarities that seem comfortable, but it's detrimental to you. There's no growth. You're actually losing self, and it's dark. All right. No one is perfect, but there's a difference from unknowing and unwillingly versus with intention and willingly. So it's kind of like, if you know someone's not good for you, why do you keep dealing with someone that's not good for you? And then what's not good for you, people, places, or things, if you know that it's a vice in your life, why do you keep participating in those practices? Okay. Something to think about. Word of advice. Oops. All right, word of advice. I would have some, like, some nice little, warm sounds in the back, but unfortunately I need to focus on making sure I'm tapping into the right channel. You have failure here. All right. So, and the honest truth here, overall message is some of you are not ready to change. And you're going to continue to be hard on yourself and the ones who are responsible for the Three of Swords. All right. I love you. Don't forget love is kind. Don't forget love is gentle. We're going to go on to the next quickie.